Hello, Roy Allen Panther community. This is Mr. Chance, your principal. It is September 2nd on Friday of Labor Day weekend. Just a couple quick updates so I can get you on enjoying your weekend. First, morning drop-off is going really well. Please continue to pull all the way up so we can get as many cars in dropping off students as possible. If you are parking, please continue to walk to the crosswalk where I am. Everybody's doing a very good job with that. There's no drop-off before 7:30 unless you're before care or orchestra, which both get dropped off at the cafeteria, or chorus, a music program that you're supposed to be here before 7:30, or safety patrol. If you are not in one of those things, or your child's not in one of those things, we cannot have them dropped off because some of them are sitting outside unsupervised. And it's a huge safety concern. So next week we'll start calling some parents if students are sitting outside the doors before 7:30. Signing in after 8 o'clock, if Mr. Tim or myself is not out, or we're not out there after 8 and the double doors are both shut, we ask that you walk up and sign in your child to make sure that they got inside the building. So that's a safety concern too. So please, if you're dropping off after 8 o'clock, please come in and sign in your child. Afternoon pickup is going great. Please, we're getting quicker and quicker. Please continue to pull all the way up. I know teachers are saying, please come up. And some parents are thinking, well, it's only 2 feet. Well, we have 12 cars in there. If everyone needs to pull up 2 feet, that's 24 feet we're missing. So we want those 11th and 12th cars be able to, each line, to be able to get their child safely. If one of your children or your child is not in your car, we're going to ask you to pull up to the left as usual. If you're starting to pull to the left, or the line is moving and you see your child, we're going to ask you continue to go to the left, and we'll walk them up to you, him or her up to you, so we can continue that car line moving. What we're having is people stopping because they see their kid or their child, and it's holding up the whole line. So if we start moving and you're going to the left, then continue to the left and we'll bring you your child. Thank you very much. Next thing, the FAST testing, which is the new state progress monitoring that everyone in K-6 will take in the next 2 weeks. Kindergarten through 2nd grade will take their test next week, Wednesday and Thursday. 1 day for reading, 1 day for math. The following week, on Tuesday and Wednesday, 3rd through 6th grade will be tested on Tuesday and Wednesday, Tuesday being reading, Wednesday being math. Their scores for all the tests will be given to you, or you will get the scores within the 2 weeks from them testing, which is super exciting. One thing that we need to make you very aware of is that the students are getting tested on the grade levels standards, the whole year's worth of grade level standards. So if your child's in 4th grade, on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd progress monitoring, but on the 1st progress monitoring in the next 2 weeks, it's going to be on all of the grade level standards for the whole year. So we're not expecting everyone to know everything because they've only been in the grade level for a couple of weeks. We don't know what the data we're going to get from it. We are excited to be able to use that data so we can adjust the instruction within the classroom to find out what your child knows already and what they still need help on. There you go with that. Next, the district is allowing us to allow parents to come in and have lunch with their children now. I know a couple of you have been asking, so we are super excited that we can start offering it next week. They are very, it makes me a little anxious. I'm excited, but a little anxious because we just can't open the doors and have a whole bunch of people walking through the hallways and things like that. And so the district's very specific. I have to send in my plan and what those processes are going to look like. So what that is going to be at Roy Allen is that every Friday, parents are going to be allowed to have lunch with their child or children. I just created a Sign Up Genius, it's called. I'm not super... it's the first one I've made, is the Sign Up Genius. So I'm hoping it works every way it's supposed to. I put 15 slots for each Friday, so we don't have We only have limited seating. It'll be outside the cafeteria because one of the rules is that we're not allowed to have parents with other children around the other students. So we will have the tables outside the cafeteria. It will most likely be hot, but it's the best plan we can come up with right now to at least start the process of allowing you guys come in the building and have lunch with your child. On the Sign Up Genius, it's free, so it looks like there's some ads on the sides and things like that. Just go up and you can sign up so we know when there's 15 people. We ask that you don't just go on and sign up for every Friday, because I know some of us are really excited. We want to give everybody, a chance to have lunch with their children here at Roy Allen. So you also, another reason why we're only doing Fridays is because any approved volunteer, they can come in and check in and then go to the area to meet their child at the lunch. We will know from the sign up that who is coming, but if you are not an approved volunteer, all visitors will have to be escorted to the cafeteria. Somebody's got to be there to monitor and escort it out. So I can't have it open every day because I have to have someone, whether it's a staff member or a volunteer, to be here to escort visitors for those that are not. So if everyone gets approved to be a volunteer, it would make my life way easier because we wouldn't have to find staff or other volunteers to monitor. But that is why we were only starting on Fridays, just so I can make sure I have somebody to monitor any of the visitors. And why we're only having 15 people is because we have obviously the limited seating. If more people get volunteers, I'm finding out, then I can add maybe a Thursday to come have lunch with your child. All right, upcoming dates. No school on Monday, it's Labor Day. Interims end on Thursday. When we come back, that's the halfway mark of the marking period. And then the following Thursday, this September 15th, their interims will go home and be posted on Focus. So hopefully most of you have gotten your Focus account so you can see your child's grades online. The following day, Picture Day, Friday, September 16th. So dress your best. And that is all of the updates I have for this week. Again, it's Labor Day. I'm going camping, so I'm going to get out of here. Have a great weekend and see you next week.